G'day all, I'm out again. It's hot again, so I'm in the shade. I've got that same .085 prickly piece. Slightly different spot where I was last time, but not too far away. Just wanted to show you how the 6000 goes on it. It's only about 1.5 inches down. That's roughly what we had it last time. About 1.5 inches to 2 inches deep. I've got the 6000 standard coil. Now I'm on manual sensitivity of 2. That's as high as I can get it before it becomes a bit too unsettled. Ground balanced. So yeah, there's a threshold pull there. It's not a screamer signal, but it's a definite threshold pull. So that just goes to show you, it's, you know, I know the 6 will get gold much smaller than this, but yeah, just some gold is it's just hard to detect. Okay, I've gone into auto 1. Threshold off as per default. Very faint little bit. It's almost just like the very tip of that signal response. I go auto plus. A little bit better, but there's also a little bit of noise starting to come in as well. So if I lower it back down to, let's say, manual 3, our threshold kicks in. And we're back to having a nice signal again. Okay, I've gone back to auto, but I've turned the threshold on. It's better, but there's still a little bit of noise, and I find that noise distracting. We're going auto plus, threshold on. Yeah, and that's pretty good. I think, just turn the volume down. I think if you're running the detector with the speaker, you can probably put up with a little bit of extra noise like that. But when you've got headphones, yeah, it's just a big distraction, and I think your ears get a bit lazy. Especially after a few hours, and you probably start ignoring signals. Alright, what I'm going to do now, I've got a brand spanker Coiltech 9-inch Goldhawk coil. These have been around for a while now. Seems to be the one coil that everyone likes. Sort of the safe option, if I can say that. Only because the standard 11-inch works so good, and this is very close in size, 9-inch compared to 11-inch. But being a smaller coil, you would expect it to pick up slightly less EMI. Should get fairly similar depth, and should still be nice and sharp on these small bits. So I haven't ran one of these, and I'm keen to put it on and just see how it goes. So I've left that target in the ground so we can get a bit of a feel for how it works. Alright, got it on. Me in manual 2. Ground balanced. That's really nice. Just giving it a slight little lift. Okay, I'll go to auto 1. Okay, let's have a listen. Yeah, sort of like before. Auto 2. Better. Okay, auto 1 with the threshold on. Auto plus. Very nice. Go manual 3. Very nice. So yeah, first impressions are good. We'll give it a run at some point and see if we can pull out any gold. Okay, I've got E1500. I've put a 8-inch Commander mono coil on. Now these are still a current coil, you can still buy them new. This is an older one. You can tell by it's got that chrome serial number sticker. sensitivity 21. Done my calibration, noise cancel, it's ground balanced, it's ready to go. Faintest little threshold pull there, but it's not giving a signal. So let's try up the sensitivity. We're 23. It is running fairly stable. Now, and now just to show you that what I've always said is not all gold is the same. Here's a little 0.1 of a gram. It's hard to see, it's a bit of dirt sort of leached off onto the paper. But that's one of my regular test pieces that I carry. Absolutely smashing that. I don't know how high I've raised the coil, but probably 2.5, 3 inches maybe. So yeah, that one hard to see gold, and that one not so hard to see, and there's only 0.015 of a gram difference. So yeah, anyway, what I might do now is I've got an 11, we had the 9-inch Gold Hawk coil on the 6000. Now the only 9-inch coil available in a GPX 5-pin is a Coiltech Elite. So that'll be a good little test to see, and it's a flat wound compared to the Commander, which is a bundle wound. So the 9-inch Elite should be a little bit more sensitive. So let's just see if we can get a little sniff on the little hard to see bit. Stay tuned. Okay, I've got the 9-inch Elite fitted to the E1500. What can I say? Definitely a little bit heavier than the Commander. You can kind of feel it, although the Commander feels super light. So this is a more solid little coil. Obviously with the flatter windings it's always a bit heavier. Now I've just got it on 12 by 12. These are all sort of elliptical. Now you can change these, which is in the instruction manual. I won't show you now, but I'll just put it here because that's a round option. Because I do have the other coils in the car, so I don't want to mess up my calibration on them. So we'll go on the 12 by 12. So we'll raise it up. Fingers crossed. Ready to detect. Now that's on sensitivity 21 and it's really stable, so I'm not going to bother doing a noise cancel. And no ground response either, so I'm not going to do a ground balance. Well, we'll go across this point 1 because it's still sitting there on the ground. Just loves that point 1, doesn't it? Okay, so we know the 6 got this. A little bit sharper with the 9-inch. The E1500 struggled with the 8-inch Commander. Now we've got a 9-inch coil tech, so it's sort of as close as 2 coils as you're going to get for the 2 different machines. Can we pick it up? We are getting it. 6,000, yeah. 6,000 was a bit louder, a bit more clearer, but this is picking it up. Cool. I'll increase the sensitivity a bit because it's running very stable. Let's go to 24. Let's get a bit of chatter into it. Yeah, much better. But like with the 6, when we turn the sensitivity up, we do get a bit more background noise. But yeah, you wouldn't be walking past that, that's for sure. Alright. So, yeah, following on from the previous video, 8-inch Commander. Good coil for the E1500 if you want super lightweight. 9-inch Elite still feels very nice, but it's better on this hard to see gold. So again, no real surprises there. Flat wound versus bundle wound. We all know what wins on the prickly pieces and the small species and that sort of stuff. So yeah, the coil options for this machine are just growing all the time, and yeah, that 9-inch Gold Hawk on the 6 was also impressive, and I look forward to playing with that, and you'll probably see it in a future video.